Hello out there, and I've got an unboxing video for you today, first impression, and I'm gonna get right into it because every single time I watch an unboxing video, all I can think is, open the box, let's go. So that's what we're gonna do, and any other updates, anything else we need to talk about, we will after we get the knife out. But let's just get the knife out of the box for the first time. Super excited about this one. And here we have it. It is a small Spyderco box, and it is the Little Native. So here is the knife. And my hands are filthy, but it's going to be okay. So here it is closed. Little Native, a new design. It is the classic Spyderco Native look with a compression lock. All right, so this one is in S30V blade steel. Pretty exciting that Spyderco is going to be doing this with the knife and putting it out in a smaller version than the regular Native. Also, they'll be making it with two other locking mechanisms. They'll do the traditional lockback will be coming out in the next month or so, and also a slip joint of this. So that will be legal in the UK, among other places, I'm pretty sure. So that would be a pretty neat thing also. Let's see. First impression. Opens really nicely. Sorry, I'm trying to look over the camera to actually see the knife with my own eyes. And yeah, it has a pretty good look. It looks like this is a either a light stonewash or like a blasted finish. It's not the traditional like satin that you see. So typical of what the Native usually runs. The G10 has a good grippiness to it, not quite as coarse as say the paramilitaries, but pretty close, and extremely comfortable in hand. I mean, just extremely comfortable. I have like the small to medium hands. I can fit everything on there, have a little bit of extra space. Personally, I was really looking forward to this knife, but not as much as a lot of people thought. You know, a lot of people thought this was going to be like a huge home run for me, and it is, because I do like, you know, the Para 3 and like smaller versions of large knives, but the original Native just really isn't that big. And unfortunately, I don't have a size comparison to share with you today as far as like the typical Native, but I will. My Natives are on the way home right now, so when I do the full review, I'll definitely be able to make that comparison. But here the knife is next to a mini Griptilian, so you can see a little bit smaller than that. And then the most recent Spyderco to come out before this, the Chaparral. All right, and so you can see the Chaparral is actually a little bit longer overall than the new Little Native. So both very good in hand. Little Native a little bit on the thicker side, and I don't think we're gonna have any problems getting this to eventually like free drop. It isn't full of friction, so yeah, we should be able to work on that and get that a little bit smoother too. So I guess I'll just finish the video with a little bit of an up close look at a number of parts of the knife, and then we'll just go from there. And if you are still with me, still paying attention to this, I do want to let you all know, you can see the bronze in there, the washers. I do want to let you know that I am beginning the end of 2017 compilation videos in the next week or so. So I will be doing a top 10 list of the top 10 knives of the year. This one will not be eligible just because I'm not going to have enough time to use it. Oh, and you can see the wire clip is tip up only and reversible. Pretty cool there. So this one won't be eligible, but there will be a lot of really cool knives on there. So definitely stay in touch and keep an eye out for that video. Compression lock and how this feels in terms of ergonomics, I think it's pretty good. It's not sharp. It's not going to get in the way. So I think they did a pretty good job on that. But again, I won't really know till I mess with it a little bit more. Centering is good. Yeah, overall, first impression, I think it's a pretty positive one. It's exactly what you would have expected. You know, nothing nothing unusual or out of the ordinary to go with. The blade shape is really attractive. forward choil, comfortable. No jimping on the blade itself, but the jimping right here is actually, that is good jimping right here, guys. Let's try to get this in focus. That is really good jimping. I mean, that catches your thumb really well. So if you're, you know, going further back and not using the forward choil, that'll work really well. And then actually it grabs the middle of your thumb pretty well too. So yeah, even though there's nothing on the spine, I think that's still a really nice bit of jimping right there. And let's see if I have a scale nearby. Let's do that before we say goodbye. Let's get the weight on this bad boy. There you have it, 2.47 ounces. So 2.47 ounces is pretty darn light. Not as light as the chaparral. Sort of more similar to the weight of a Delica, even though it's a lot smaller than a Delica. You do have that G10, so a little bit more hefty, but yeah, pretty neat little knife. Excited to have it and share it with you. And certainly there will be follow-up videos coming in the next few weeks when I do a review of this one. All right, guys. So any questions, comments, complaints, suggestions, let me know down below. Also, let me know, is this a knife for you? Do you like the regular native? Do you like the larger native that is the shaman, you know, or shaman, excuse me? Like which one of these is for you, or are none of them for you? Let me know what you think, and I'll talk with you soon. Thanks again, guys. Take care.